I recommend removing yourself from the toxicity, taking your boat, your lure, all your gear, and going overseas and trying there. And it doesn't matter where you go overseas because anything is better than here. I'm telling you guys, it will be a culture shock of the highest degree in the most positive manner you could ever imagine. You'll be warmly received as long as you show respect. If you put in effort, don't bring any of your dating trauma from the West overseas, and you will do just fine. If you treat women with respect and how they should be treated, the old school way, women will treat you with respect and take care of you how women used to in the old school ways. We call it old school, but it's still the norm everywhere else in the rest of the world. All the guys that are traveling that have passports that may have girlfriends overseas, or they themselves moved overseas and stayed with their girlfriends, or got married overseas and stay there. Expat lifestyle is really what it is. It's not passport broing. It's not blue book gentlemen. It's none of that. It's just expat lifestyle. That's simply what it is. You want to leave this place permanently as soon as you can, once you come up with a solution for yourself based on the skills you've acquired in life, to up and leave. Most of the older dudes have been doing this simply for the, power of the dollar, because you go live in the Philippines with an American pension, you're doing well. You're living. You're not surviving like you would here. And for the guys that are talented enough to have remote work as an option, they're doing the whole digital nomad lifestyle, expatting it up everywhere else, and they're reaping all the benefits. Seeing it firsthand myself, that's the only recommendation I can make to you guys, because it's worth it. I don't think the investment you need to put in the West in terms of finding a deprogrammed woman that doesn't believe in the empowerment message, that wants a traditional lifestyle, that wants to work with her man, not just be submissive, not just submit to authority, but understand what advantages she'll reap from teamwork, from supporting her man, for building up the family dreams, for turning a house into a home, for doing all the things that she should have been doing in order to secure herself the best outcome in life. You don't want to end up a TikTok cat lady, a TikTok 40-plus-year-old crying about no man wanting to stay with you longer than a pump and dump. You don't want to end up being one of these lonely. Unfortunately, like I said, that investment is too much for the returns. It's like playing the lottery, man. It's like getting a scratch-off ticket. Why would you bother? You're guaranteed to lose money. And one time you win and get a halfway decent one, the win sucks. The win's not the $1 million jackpot. You just get a little scrap here and there that gets you just another ticket. And then you'll find yourself wasting all this money over the years and you've never won anything. That's what it is. Or you can go overseas and just hit jackpot after jackpot after jackpot. Every single one you open up seems like it's a goddamn jackpot. That's what it feels like. And that's what I mean when I say shocking culture difference. You're used to accepting losses. You're used to getting the bare minimum. You go overseas, you start hitting jackpots. I'm not the only one that's telling you this. This isn't something that's made up. You can see it in the comment. You can see it in all the videos. You can see why that movement, why the ideology, why the lifestyle has exploded. Because it's almost every single dude going overseas is experiencing this. And they're so shocked they have to share it. And when they do, they're getting massive blowback for simply speaking truth, their own truthful experiences. Imagine that. Hey, guys, I went overseas to this country. The women are incredible. The food's incredible. It's so cheap here. I'm never coming back to the States. Here's the issues I dealt with dating American women. And that triggers a whole side of the aisle. They'll call them a dusty. They'll call them all these names. They'll try to label the dude a misogynist, a predator. He's using women in those countries, yada, yada. They make all the coping and the excuses they can. But that's simply that dude's lived experience going overseas. And there's millions of these men doing it. And millions of men more are being woken up to the fact that this is a possibility. It's possible when you have this. Don't let anybody tell you can't. Anyways, I could be rambling on forever, boys. We'll see you on the next one.
It's dangerous out here in 2023. You dig? It's dangerous. Be careful. Stay in the house.